Today in news, Cam Newton returns home, and OBJ goes to the Rams, and LeBron James loves it. Brethren, what is up? It is Sam. Welcome back. It is news of the week in the NFL today. Two big stories came up, including the signing of Odell Beckham Jr., finally deciding where he wants to go, and Cam Newton getting a surprise signing back home with the Carolina Panthers. We're going to go ahead. We're going to dive deep into this one. Let's get right into it. Odell Beckham Jr. ultimately chooses the LA Rams over the Green Bay Packers. It is a bigger market. I think it's a better fit for him as well as the offense. Sean McVay's offense is a very good fit for Odell Beckham. A one-year deal worth a reported $5 million. Not a definite number yet, but we think it might be $5 million. The Rams didn't necessarily need him, but did they cut Deshaun Jackson and replace him with Odell Beckham Jr.? Well, I think it's smart. It's not one of the only places that I think he'd be happy, like in a big market per se, but not a lot of money for a guy who would probably produce quite a bit for them. So I think that the Rams get a steal out of this deal. I think that if he went to the Packers, I don't think he would have been as happy because it's not a big market. But Odell Beckham Jr. and the Rams, they both get a very good deal out of this one. Well, I think it's not smart. He's lacking a consistency in health. You see his numbers. He's only got like 250 receiving yards this year. It's because he's not healthy. He's never been completely healthy. The lack of targets this year has come from that, and even when he's on the field, there's a lack of targets from Baker Mayfield coming to him. But you can't blame it. He has not been healthy very much. When he is healthy, he has made a couple of mistakes, but I think he'll get it fixed when he goes over to the Rams. The only other problem I see is that he has to share targets with Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods, as well as Darrell Henderson out of the backfield, but I think that he'll get enough to make him happy. He definitely won't be a 1,000-yard receiver or anything, but I think that he'll get enough to make him happy, maybe get to that 500-600 yards by the end of the year. Moving on to Cam Newton returning to the Cats. The Panthers just put in the physical. He met with Matt Rule, and then he returns home. The deal is 1 year. It's worth a base $7 million and a $4 million guarantee, $3 million available in incentives as well. So it's not a cheap chunk of change to give to a guy who really has not been very good, and he has not been in the league for a while. I think they overpaid for him. I don't think that this was the smartest move they could have gone out. I think, honestly, Phillip Rivers out of retirement to play for them would have been a smarter move than getting Cam Newton. Needless to say, I think that he'll do okay. He has McCaffrey in an MVP form. He's getting back and healthy. Anderson, Moore, and Hubbard, and as well as Newton, they're a respectable offense. It's not nothing. They should be able to do something, win some games with this decent defense and an okay offense now. They just need to get a new quarterback, fix the quarterback situation. Darnold's out 4 to 6 weeks. I don't think he's the answer. I think that guy's just a lifelong backup now. But anyway, that's all I've got. Give me your hot takes in the subreddit as well as in the comments below. Follow us on Twitter. You already know. Subscribe to the channel on the news that was in this week of the NFL.